Neighborhood, I'm Jennifer Wakeman. Billy Kelly's music career spans decades, but it was a New Year's resolution in 2009 that launched him into the world of kids' music.
I was playing grown-up music. I hesitate to say adult music. I was not playing adult music. I was playing for grown-ups. Yeah, it's a tricky thing. Once you start doing kids' music, it's like, well, what do you call it then when there are tall people in the room? I was playing for tall people. And I had just accumulated a lot of songs that I had written for my kids over the previous, I don't know, I guess 8 years or so. And I had like 30 songs just kind of laying around. And I just thought, yeah, maybe I'll make a kids record and sell it locally.
According to the bio on his website, the world has never been the same since the release of Thank You for Joining the Happy Club. I think it's fair to say that it certainly changed Billy's world rather quickly.
It very quickly turned into something. That's the secret then, is don't try.
Yes.
And that's what I'm doing with everything since then.
Have no expectations whatsoever that this would be anything beyond.
That's why I stopped brushing my teeth. I'm like, that has not worked out, by the way. That has not worked out. So don't recommend that.
I probably should have warned you that this is a very silly episode of IYN. Actually, there was a little bit of a plan.
Thank you for joining the Happy Club. I have copies of it. I can hold it up. Can you just digitally put that in there? This is my first CD. Thank you for joining the Happy Club, and that had 10 songs on it, 9 original songs, and a Talking Heads cover. I covered a Talking Heads song, which is really, I think, what caught people's attention about it, because it was, you know, that was my pitch when I mailed it out to bloggers. I said, my name is Billy Kelly. This is my first children's music album. It has a Talking Heads song on it. And it reeled them in, and you know, that kind of got the ball rolling for me.
3 subsequent albums have met with equal success and are available not only at local stores, but also on iTunes. That is a lot of music in a short period of time.
In 4 years, I think I've put out 45 songs or something like that, which is more than the world really needs from me. I'm a songwriter, so I can't stop writing songs. I have way too many songs, but I keep telling myself, that's enough with the songs, no more songs, you know, and then I think, no more songs, that's not a bad idea for a song. Copyright, that's mine.
Shortly after his first album was released, The Billy Kelly Show hit YouTube.
There's a story to the show, though. So I put out the album in 2009, and then like I said, it did better than I expected it to, because I expected to do nothing. And it did something, which was more. But then I started thinking, well, what else, you know, what else could I do without trying at all? So I thought, I should have a TV show. Jennifer Wakeman has her own show. Why can't I have a show?
That's right, because if that will
literally anyone could get a show. So I said, well, I'll make my own show, and I'll put it on YouTube. And it was originally going to be a monthly thing, except the first episode took like 4 months to make, and I thought, this is probably not going to happen.
Since we here at IYN are always keeping an eye on what our competition is doing, we checked out The Billy Kelly Show. Here's what we're up against.
Billy Kelly.
Yes, Digby.
How is the show going, man?
The show is going really well. Actually, I'm doing the show right now. I'm just going to read the kids a poem from my book that I made.
You made a book?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a book.
What's the name of your book?
My book that I made?
Yeah, but what's the name of that book that you made?
My book that I made.
But Billy Kelly, what is the name of the...
Digby, calm down. It's called My Book That I Made. See that? That's the name of it. My Book That I Made.
That's a good name for a book.
Well, thank you. I thought so. And I'm going to read the kids a poem from it right now.
While The Billy Kelly Show may not be hitting the airwaves in the immediate future, some of Billy's music videos will.
Yeah, we made some 1-minute music videos of a song I have called I'm Thinking of an Animal. And each one is a guessing game. Like, I'm thinking of an animal. Guess. It's a turtle. That was a good try.
But you give them more hints than that.
I do give them some hints.
It's not actually a mind reading
thing.
Yeah,
well, you could show one. You could show a minute.
Yeah. Well, okay, if you insist.
I'm thinking of an animal, an animal, an animal. I'm thinking of an animal I think you know. This animal loves to fly. I just saw one in the sky. No, seriously, I just saw one flutter by. This animal is
Did somebody say butterfly? Who said You? You said butterfly?
That's the answer. You got it right. You win. Yeah. I'm done thinking of an animal. Thanks for thinking of animals with me. Thanks for thinking of animals with me.
Beginning September 1st, the videos will be distributed nationally by American Public Television to public television stations across the country.
Steve Gibson filmed the live stuff for that, and then a guy named Daniel Nienhaus did the editing of my animation, putting it all together.
The man with no expectations does have a larger plan with the broadcast of the music videos.
We're trying to do that to build up a national audience, and then we have the show that we're working on also, and we're pitching that kind of on the heels of this. If this does well, then we'll try and pitch the Billy Kelly show. Nice. Yeah, and you could be on it.
There you go. I think he's great.
You'll be my guest. It's basically the same idea. It's just me and my band, and kind of the Monkees meets Flight of the Conchords for kids. So kind of goofy, not slapstick, but a goofy comedy show.
Well, there was a nice little Abbott and Costello sketch there, built around the book.
Yes, the book that I made.
Yes.
You made a book? What's the name of the book?
What's the name of your book? You mean the
My book that I made?
Speaking of the band, Billy Kelly and the Blahblahblahs? Interesting name.
The original name was Billy Kelly and the Horribles, which I thought was a great name, and I still like that name, but there was a band called the Horribles. I just think that's a great name.
It is kind of a cool name.
Because it's
It
self-effacing,
would be better
and then...
if you, like, you know, get them to like dress up like monsters. That would be even better.
Well, it just lowers expectations so much. People be like, they weren't that bad. That's horrible is an exaggeration. They were not good. Right.
But they weren't horrible.
So that was taken, and then we were trying to come up with a name for the band, and we kept saying, well, it could be, you know, this or that. And I said, whatever it is, I would like it to be Billy Kelly and the Blahblahblahs. And ding, the light bulb went off over my head, which was weird.
Fact, Blahblahblahs was originally supposed to be 3 words.
The Daily Item misprinted it, and they made it 1 word, and I like that better. So that's a little trivia for all you blah, blah, blah fans out there.
Just ahead, we'll have more goofiness with Billy Kelly.
Thinking of animals with me. Thanks for thinking of animals with me. And the blah blah blahs at my house on January 23rd.
Now, if you were paying attention at the top of the show, you heard Billy say he was playing music for grown-ups prior to releasing Thank You for Joining the Happy Club.
I've been performing since the mid-90s, and then I had a band in New York City starting around 2000, from 2000 to 2004 or so, and we were doing pretty well locally in New York. We just only ever played in New York. We did over, I think we did 150 shows or something altogether, and never left Manhattan, which was not a great strategy for a band, because we thought we're doing really well in Manhattan. Then I moved out here and, you know, realized no one knows who I am.
20 people in Manhattan knew who we were.
Yeah, we were, well, maybe not 20.
So who then is Earl Pickens?
That's my stage name, Earl Pickens, and then the band is Earl Pickens and Family. And that name predates, oh yeah, that was my band in New York, was Earl Pickens and the Black Mountain Marauders. And it was just this crazy Western heavy metal. It was country, Western, heavy metal, punk kind of mashed together.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. If you look at Billy's album covers, YouTube video, website, and music videos, you're probably thinking that he has a talented graphic designer on staff. Well, yes, he does. And his name is Billy Kelly.
That's been very handy, being a graphic designer, because I could do my own album covers and the album packaging and my own videos and stuff. So kind of good matching up of what I call skills. And I work with my beautiful wife, Jackie. It's a shout out. Put that in. Don't edit that out.
I will not edit that out.
Because I'll just do it again. I'll just do the rest of the interview like this. It's for you, baby. Yeah, kids music. Yeah, so I'm a graphic designer. We have a company called Yay Design. Yay Design. Because that's how enthusiastic we are about design.
Live performance takes up a lot of time for the busy father of 2. How do the girls feel about all this? Like,
I haven't told them. They don't even know I can play music. My kids, my whole family's very supportive of it, and that's great because it takes a lot of time. You know, I go once or twice a month. Usually I go weekends is when you have to play if you're going to play for kids. A lot of weekend travel and a lot of just recording time and things. They come to gigs on occasion. They laugh at my jokes. I tell them they have to. And no iPod in the front row of the theater while I'm playing. You know, you can't do that. You have to at least sit in the back. They love the green rooms. They love going backstage and like trying to get in the green room before the band shows up.
Sometimes the girls even play with the band.
My daughter Jane plays the glockenspiel.
Cool.
And Lily does harmonica sometimes, so I bring them up. And they're great. They're very supportive of it, which I appreciate. And they're probably even watching this. Go to bed. You don't have any idea what time this show is on?
I'm like, Dad, it's Sunday afternoon at 1.
I don't care. Go to bed.
Go to bed. Or do your homework or something. But stop watching this ridiculous show. Billy's daughters have been the inspiration for much of his songwriting.
My song, Thank You for Joining the Happy Club, my youngest, Lily, was really cranky one day, and I was just I was playing guitar and she was just very upset about things, kind of grumbly, and I started singing that just to tease her, because I'm very mature. Thank you for joining the Happy Club, Dad! You're the newest member of the Happy Club. And they have a good sense of humor, fortunately, so you know, half an hour later we were all laughing about it and singing the song together. So, yeah, and then I got song, title track for my album. And I started a club, the Happy Club, which anyone can join. All you have to do is go like this with your face. That's it. It's called smiling. You just joined. Boom, 2 right there. Him. She did not smile.
Not surprisingly, most of Billy's kid songs are about his quirky take on the world.
I goof around a lot about it and I joke about it, but ultimately I'm trying to put something good out into the world for kids and something that they can, you know, kids should be allowed to rock. So let them rock. But also, you know, the messages, I don't have a lot of messages in my music. There's not a lot of, story songs and lessons to be learned. It's really just kind of goofy, hopefully just fun stuff. But I'm trying to do something that's good. I don't sing about doing homework. I don't sing about how I hate riding the school bus. Like, I am a man, right?
I may sing children's
Yeah.
songs. But
Well, I sing to kids, and I will sing about maybe remembering something that I did as a kid, but I never put myself in their shoes. And some people can do that and do it quite well. I find it a little patronizing, and certainly when I do it, it comes across as phony. So what I write about is just when I have just an idea, a dumb idea for a song, and I say, there should be an 8-minute long song about the greatest cardboard box of all time. And I wrote that song. For a lot of kids, coming to see me is their first concert. Parents tell me that all the time.
one of Billy's favorite annual gigs happens right here in your neighborhood at the Campus Theater in Lewisburg.
We do a show called the Happy Happy Song and Dance Show with Bucknell University. We partner with Kelly Knox, who's a dance professor up at Bucknell, and she takes usually about 10 or 11 of my songs and does amazing choreography to them with the Bucknell Dancing Dancers. That's the name of the dance troupe. I had a hand in that name. And I think there's 6 girls usually, and then some local kids dance also. We do one song, or 1 or 2, where we have a smaller dance troupe, maybe 3 or 4 local kids get up and dance. And then my band plays live in the pit there in front of the stage at the campus, and they dance, and it's amazing. It's my favorite gig.
That was good, but can you do it slightly faster? 1, 2, 3. I think they can do it even faster. Can you do it even faster? Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3. You guys are good. I dare say you are ready for the fastest possible speed. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Very surreal to be there playing these songs and almost be invisible. Like people are really looking at what's going on the stage, and the songs are, you know, they're more than what I was able to make them just by myself. So it's a great, fun thing for everybody. It's the Happy Happy Song and Dance Show.
You can see the Happy Happy Song and Dance Show on September 7th at the Campus Theater in Lewisburg. Other tour dates and I'm Thinking of an Animal videos are on Billy's website, thebillykellyshow.com. Well, that wraps up this episode of In Your Neighborhood. When you're online, check us out on Facebook and see full episodes on our YouTube channel. I'm Jennifer Wakeman. Thanks for watching.
Evan Dresser, Evandresser, no L. No L on that name.
That's correct.
You can move on to the lightning round.
Jake Klein is Jakeklin.
That's correct. It is correct.
Wait. Bill. Bill. Stetz. Stetz.
That's wrong. That's not his name. His name is William Stetz.
It all started one Saturday morning when I was a kid. I was messing about doing whatever it was that I did. When my daddy said, son, you got a job to do and I sure could use your help. So if you meet me in the front yard, I sure could use your help. My daddy had two shovels and he said, we're gonna dig us a hole. Dig a hole.